It's Week 8 of the National Football League. And coming up, we'll see Justin Jefferson. There are few better in the red zone as he comes in fourth in touchdown receptions. It's the Vikings and the Saints. All that and more coming up next.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. So good to have you on board with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, in this league, you know it, you lived it. Undergoing a changing of the guard at the quarterback position sometimes can be traumatic, but a lot of times it leads to hope. We've got a couple of teams here with young signal callers looking towards the future.
And you know the old...
The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Minneapolis. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized that...
Oh, big hole left side. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, New... Matt Gay on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Saints will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They are led by the man who led Michigan to the national championship in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy.
This league is so often described, Mike, as a passing league, and performances last week are a big reason why. Not only his ability to rack up a ton of yards, but to have 3 touchdowns to go with it. And even though it's not as rare as maybe it used to be, I think we have to be careful that we don't take that type of production for granted. It's going to be a hard team to beat if he's able to continue to produce at this rate.
Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Saints offense and veteran Alvin Kamara set to take over once more. And they love to find different ways to get him the football. Look there. He comes into this week second in the NFL in receiving yards out of the backfield. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Back to throw here to begin the drop. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
It's first down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in 2nd and long.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This brought in out past the 20. Oh, looked like he may have had a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That is caught! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
The Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Vikings. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Reichert now to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Vikings will move out to a 14-7 lead. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Saints offense ready to take over possession of the football. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The left side into the hands of Olave. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
And it doesn't really matter who you put on him, Mike. When you want to play one-on-one man coverage against a receiver like this, there's not a whole lot else you can do. It's hard to put help over the top because the ball's being thrown out by the sidelines. I like playing in and out. I like playing zones. Somebody underneath, somebody over the top. Share the responsibility. But that's not what they're doing. That's straight man coverage. Quarterback sees the matchup. There's no question where the ball is going to go.
Here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. This one is caught by Jawan Johnson. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
In motion is Hill. A give up the middle with Kamara.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. He'll look to throw. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
We spent so much time talking about quarterbacks and the special plays that they can make. And, of course, that's a big part of playing quarterback in the NFL. But also, can you avoid the bad plays? You know when the fight is over and live to play another down. Don't take that sack. Throw the ball away, get back out there on third down, and give yourself a chance.
Here's Logan Cook now. They punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Justin Jefferson and this Vikings offense heading out for their next possession. And before this drive starts, we'll take a look at the race as it stands to see who might take home the NFL's Offensive Player of the Year award. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Open man, downfield, it's Hawkinson. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. This one intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Florida. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw. Taking off. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down. Back to throw. And he is going to go down. They sack him to end the 1st quarter. We are through 1. From the 50, he'll set up to throw.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Here's their punter now, as he is on to punt for New Orleans. The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. And he is right up there in touchdown passes, as you see on that graphic, currently 2nd in the NFL at this point in the season. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
This will be intercepted by Marshawn Lattimore. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. A tight end in motion now. He'll drop to throw. He'll get that complete to Dontavian Wicks. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Ivan Pace.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That's caught! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
As that play unfolded, Mike, I thought he was going to have a chance to find the end zone for the 2nd time here today. And I'll be honest, if I'm the play caller, at the end of this drive, I might give him one more shot at the end zone. But either way, they got to be thinking coming away here with 6.
This one is pulled in on the feet and downs. Yes! Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichard good with the extra point. The Vikings will take a 21-7 lead. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Saints offense ready to get back to work. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. He'll get about 2. Dallas Turner on the stop. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down. Olave is the motion man. Throwing now from the gun. That is into the hands of Wicks.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Two minutes remain here in this 1st half. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. He locates his receiver. That's Perry. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. First and 10. Back to the air one more time. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
3rd and 5. Here comes, oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. But a fortunate bounce, he got it right back. On comes the punter now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Kool-Aid McKinstry up to make the tackle. Throwing on second down is McCarthy. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
He dives, and what a catch for the first down. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout, and they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime. On first down, here's McCarthy. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll be second down. Throwing again is McCarthy. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. That changes a lot. He's out of bounds all the way down at the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. First and 10 at the 20-yard line. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Saints offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Saints going to use their second timeout. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. Now he'll run. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. New Orleans' third and final timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too long, out of bounds, incomplete. So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's the punter now. He's on for the 5th time this afternoon. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. He goes down dangerous right there, so close to the goal line. He is outside of the end zone, though. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. The Vikings offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he is in the midst of a sensational season, currently 2nd in the NFL in passing yards. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here, they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll send him over to the left. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the 3rd, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
This is caught at the 2. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Minnesota. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. And, look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
And they'll hold them to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
They'll throw here on third and short. He's going to pick up the first down and more. And he will go all the way. A.T. Perry. Touchdown, Saints. Now Gay for the extra point. He's got it. The Saints are able to cut into the deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. The Vikings offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has given the folks who put together our highlights a lot to choose from. Came out hot, has not let up. Touchdown pass after touchdown pass. The defense left grasping at straws, trying to figure out how to slow him down. He has had some kind of game. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. He has been a thorn in the side of the defense all game. That last catch puts him over 200 receiving yards in this one. Here's first and 10. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. He's gonna let one fly for Addison. They're gonna have it first and goal. He'll be out of bounds at about the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 45 yards.
Here's a run. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. Ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. To the goal line and in. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Vikings. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The visitors' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on first and 10. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is first and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. Back to throw. The throw on the run is complete. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want.
They'll look to throw yet again. Trying to set up the screen, but he just had to spike that one. This will be incomplete. Here now, 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Wicks. He's got it. They get 14 on that hookup. First down, New Orleans.
A gain of 14. First down, Saints.
They'll look to throw again. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And that screen slow to develop, and they rally to the ball and stop him. That will be no gain on the screen. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man complete to Johnson.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. A give running right with Kamara. The offense not coming off the field. And here's 4th down. He'll look to throw. Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the first down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll run here with Kamara. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal. They'll send a tight end in motion. Again, it'll be Kamara. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal. It's first down, and they'll run. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
A gain of 24 yards. That's good.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. Dennis Allen, not
Previous play is under review.
So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. And he's in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Riker, good with the extra point. And the Vikings will add 1 more onto their big lead. Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And the defense has it. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll stick with him again. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st down and 10 yards to go.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
They'll try to run this one in. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Vikings. Reichert, good with the extra point. And the Vikings add on to their already sizable lead. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The visitors' offense ready to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Slot receiver headed right. He'll drop to throw. He's going to uncork one. Looking for Wicks. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Catch made right side. It's Johnson. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Back to the air one more time. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be at a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Vikings 56, Saints 21.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35. First and 10 now from the 36. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. McCarthy to the air on second down. That is brought in at the 10. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings stretch things out even further. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So